What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It has been a minute since I picked up the GoPro. Typically I film on my phone. On the way to work today, picked up the camera. I figured, you know what, the weather's going to be weird today. It's like 62 degrees outside. We've got severe storm possibilities happening today, so I'm going to try to take you guys with me, and in the event that there's anything cool to film, I will have a camera to do so. So yeah, we're going to try to get a little bit of trucking style content out today, but yeah, I wanted to pick up the camera and address a few comments, questions, stuff like that we've got on my older videos. So yeah, my older videos are kind of circulating just a little bit out there, so we've got people you know, picking up on those, asking questions. So of course I'm going to answer the comment back, but I figured it'd be a little bit better to make a video, kind of an update video, since it has been quite a while since I've done that. But yeah, no, I'm still at R&L Carriers. It's almost been a year. April 10th is going to be a year, and today is March 14th. So I've still got just a little less than a month to go before I hit that 1-year mark, get that 1-year certificate, you know, for being there. But yeah, like, you know, when I go to a job, you know, I typically, for me, need to be there for like a year before I get settled in, you know, before I get really comfortable with the people that I'm working with obviously the job, you know, and kind of build up that seniority, I guess, build up that, you know, I guess people are going to look at you and say, hey, this guy's been here for a year. He's been here for a while now. So, you know, obviously, you know, he's here to make an attempt to stay. And that's just kind of how I am. But yeah, working on that year. And I do P&D. I know I get a lot of comments asking, do you do P&D or do you do line haul? And it is P&D. I do have my own set route that I do every single day. I do have an assigned truck, assigned dock door, and an assigned trailer. Typically, I think that's how R&L operates. Is out of the terminals, they have assigned doors that have assigned trailers that go into them on you know, assigned routes. So you'll always have your assigned tractor, and you know, whatever route you bid for the year, you have to you know, do that route for a year until you're able to move on and bid for another route. And you get usually, you know, assigned trailer. Sometimes my trailer changes, just depends on the load that I've got. It goes from a 45-foot trailer to a 48-foot trailer sometimes, just depends. But usually I'm in the same exact trailer every single day, which is the setup pictured here. But yeah, so I am doing P&D, and you know, I'm enjoying it. It's a fun job. I mean, sometimes it can be a little bit stressful, but you know, the way I look at it is food service was crazy stressful, because you have to get that product delivered. You have to get that food delivered. The restaurants, you know, they need that food in order to operate. So usually bringing it back is just not an option. At least at the OpCo that I worked at, you know, if we had a major load problem, bringing it back really wasn't an option to do. So we never really brought anything back, you know, unless it's something, a case or two of something that you couldn't find. But that's a little bit different. But you know, P&D LTL world is, yeah, I mean, people want their freight, but if they're not available, or if you can't get to them, or you know, whatever the case may be, you could bring it back. You could try it again tomorrow. It's not going to hurt anything. You know, so that's one of the biggest things I like about LTL, is you're not pressed for always getting the entire trailer delivered. You know, that's the goal, is to get everything delivered, but you're not completely pressed for that. I mean, if a customer isn't there or whatever, you know, you don't have to sit and wait around. But yeah, completely different world. Food service is completely different, so you really can't compare. You can compare the lifestyle, which is, you know, different. Like food service, yeah, it is a lifestyle. It's kind of like over the road. It's a lifestyle. You have to get used to it. And LTL is a different type of lifestyle. It's not for everybody, but there's nothing that's going to be for everybody. But I do it because I enjoy driving trucks. I do enjoy delivering freight. I get to deliver all sorts of different types of stuff. Like yesterday, I delivered 8 55-gallon drums of VP racing fuel that went to a place for a rally car event. You know, so I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, you get to do stuff like that. And everything's, you know, I go to the same customers a lot. but it's not the same every single day. And I'm not sitting in an office or sitting in a building. Like I just can't imagine going into the same building, you know, at the same time every single day. Going to the office at 8 o'clock, doing the same type of stuff, leaving at 5 every single day. But yeah, no, I put in about 55 or 50, usually 50 to 55 hours a week. So yeah, we're just going to get straight into the questions. We do work a lot, you know, at our specific terminal. We get a lot of business. It stays pretty busy, 50 to 55 hours a week. We don't get overtime pay. It is straight pay. So I think our starting rate in Springfield right now is like $28.60 or $28.44 or something an hour. You do get $1 raise after 90 days, and then you get another raise after a year. So you know, we've got that. Every location is going to be different. So that $28.44 or whatever an hour that I said is not going to be the same if you're in St. Louis or Kansas City or you know, Florida or whatever the case may be. So if you guys are looking to apply, be sure to go to R&L's website, go to careers, and actually look up and see if you have availability in your area, and it'll tell you the starting pay. The next question that people ask mostly is pallet jacks. We have electric pallet jacks. Yes, we do have to buy those. The drivers do pay for those electric pallet jacks, and people either like that or they don't. You know, do I think that they probably should be provided? I think yeah, every LTL company should be able to provide electric pallet jacks for their drivers to use daily. They really should. But that's not an option, so we pay for it, and it's a weekly payment that comes straight out of your paycheck. It's like $25 a week. But I mean, honestly, couldn't do the job without it, because there's a lot of heavy stuff we get, and we have so many liftgate deliveries. Next thing I want to talk about is we are moving into a new terminal, so we'll talk a little bit about that before we get to work. Like I said, I want to film, try to do a little bit of trucking stuff, a little bit of stuff involving a truck and a trailer in this video. But yeah, we're going to go from a terminal. I'm just going to put a side-by-side up. The left side is what we've got working with right now, what R&L Springfield has been. The right side is the newly acquired YRC terminal, which we will eventually be moving into. Not sure if it's going to be the end of this year or what, but they've got a lot of remodeling, a lot of stuff to do, build a new shop for the trucks and trailers, stuff like that, because we do have in-house mechanics that work on the trucks and the trailers, which is really nice, because you could take your truck, if you have a flat tire or something wrong with it, take it to the shop, and if they can fix it, they can fix it right there. If not, you know, you have to take another truck. But yeah, it's nice to have that for sure. All right, we are in the truck, got paperwork, we're ready to hook up to the trailer and get this day started. Be a little bit of a busy day today, and my first delivery is going to, I'm not going to say the name of the place, but I'm just going to say that it's a gas station, a big gas station that doesn't allow semi trucks. So it's going to feel very weird taking a semi truck into that gas station. Ooh, that was close. Always check this, man. Every single time. I don't care how many tug tests you do. Check your fifth wheel. All right, guys, we are ready to go. Had to reconfigure some freight in the trailer. Sometimes the load just don't make sense, and you've got to redo it and make it make sense. But I guess that's probably happens everywhere. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get on the road. Pre-trip's all done. Everything looking good. Trailer's all connected. Freight's in the trailer. Door is shut. We've got 15 deliveries to do today, and it's going to be quite a day. So anyway, hopefully you guys have a good day, have a good weekend. That's about all I can show you. As you guys know, I'm not allowed to do any recording while driving or anything like that. So yeah, that's about it's about my extent right there. But anyway, hopefully those questions got answered. Hopefully the video helps you guys out. If you're looking for a job, I'm going to say this: if you're looking for a job here and you're in the Springfield, Missouri area, we are hiring Class A P&D drivers. Obviously, we're going to be moving into that bigger terminal. We're going to need more drivers. Feel free to apply. Everybody have a good rest of your day. Have a good weekend. And feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button.
You have 2 canceled assignments.
It helps the channel out. We will see you all in the next video.